Oh, shoot, I forgot to put my hat on.
Oh, my God.
Got to make it official. There we go.
Already
Now,
messing
yeah.
up.
Well, hey, listen, since I sat here, did all the tech, booked the guests, got all the software configured.
Hey, your name's first
Did
on it.
all, yeah, well, exactly.
So there, I bought the coffee.
So it should say, yeah, exactly. Says Jim, workhorse, Ryan didn't do shit. That's what it should say under there going
I paid
forward.
for the coffee.
Thank you. You're fantastic. Also, it's very good coffee this morning.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another stunning edition of Saturday Morning Coffee with your good friends Jim and Ryan. First off, I am happy to report that all of our tech seems to be working perfectly.
Let us know if it is.
Absolutely. Hey, what's up, Gene? Good morning, buddy.
And our coffee.
What's that?
And our coffee.
What about it?
It came from Amy's Cafe this morning.
Came from Amy's Cafe. You know what I love is that you love plugging all these local places as well as I do, but yet you still pay for the coffee.
Exactly.
Where's our coffee sponsorship?
Starbucks, never do it. So.
I mean, listen, this is
and
a
I don't
local
drink them anyway, so.
I don't mind a Starbucks if I'm out of town because it's consistent. But when I'm in town, I always try to keep it local.
That's the problem, though. Consistency isn't always the best.
Do we consider Dutch a local coffee shop?
Well, it started in Grants Pass. So...
But it's also isn't it nationwide now?
Well, yeah, they're everywhere.
So do we consider?
But we have local owners here, at least.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I always wonder, because it seems like when they say the Dutch Mafia, they are not kidding. Like, people are so loyal to Dutch.
Oh, when they do a sticker drop or something like that.
Oh, it's madness.
People go nuts.
It's madness. People scalp those stickers worse than they scalp Pokemon cards.
It's nuts.
Yeah. Well, good morning, everybody. Good to see you guys. I'm assuming that tech is working perfectly. My name is Jim Turner. I am the owner of Retro Room Records. Next to me is my good friend Ryan Wheelock. He is the owner of Steel Sensations, and we are attempting to endeavor into the world of podcasting by doing a live show every Saturday morning we call Saturday Morning Coffee. Love for you guys to join us in the chat, check in with us, guys, and engage throughout the course of the show. And we got a good one today. Before we even introduce our guest and get things underway, I want to say one thing real quick. It is smoky as shit out there.
Well, yeah,
I don't remember
fire over the hill.
Yeah, but I don't remember seeing it this smoky for a very long time.
Well, it's probably been about 2-3 years. Last year was good because we had all that snow the year before, or that winter before. This year we didn't have anything.
But am I wrong, or is this a particularly stinky smoke? It's acrid out there. In fact, a friend of mine got admitted into the hospital yesterday.
Huh.
And hey, listen, how about you not screw up our program?
Our
guest is already smacking things around.
He's
over
I
there.
want to be on.
Yeah. He's an attention. He's like, y'all got to mention me now.
He has a face for radio.
He does. Actually, he's quite dapper. A good friend of ours. But so yeah, it's really bad out there right now.
No, it stinks. Differently than the year before because it is a Medford fire.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let me ask you a question. You've been here a long time.
Unfortunately, yes. No, fortunately.
Wow! Oh my God! Clip that.
No, I'll say in Oregon, unfortunately, in Klamath Falls, I love it.
Man. Hello, welcome to Ryan Gets Canceled, the new hit show.
Amen. That wouldn't be the first time.
I think we're all saying the same thing right now.
Ryan, just shut up.
Here's to you guys.
Yeah, that's normal. Usually it's Jim, shut up.
Never.
All day long.
Never. I'm the most prolific person ever to speak on the mic out of Klamath Falls. Oof. You may need to reposition your mic a little bit because you're hiding behind it, but that look told us everything we needed to know. So here's my question for you. You've been here a long time. Mm-hmm. Is it getting worse? Because granted, when I was a kid, I lived on Air Force bases. We moved all over the place. But 20 years ago, did you guys have smoky summers?
Not as bad. Once in a while. I think it's a guess, but I think it started probably about 10 years ago.
And what do you think changed?
We can't talk
Don't
politics
say Jewish space
here.
lasers.
We can't talk politics on the show, so we're going to stay away from
that.
No,
but seriously, though. We don't...
I don't know.
First off, we can talk politics. We can talk whatever we want. I just don't have very many political opinions. But what do you like?
I have a lot.
I know you do. My God, working with you next, it's like working next to a TV news network. But seriously, what do you think has changed?
Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, right.
I have no clue, to tell you the truth. The last couple of years we haven't been bad because we've had nice snowpack. This year we don't have a snowpack,
It's just-
so things are just burning up.
It's just rough, and the air quality is like miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, like I said, I have a friend who got admitted to the hospital yesterday, but I've seen a lot of people hitting their inhalers. I was like, yesterday was Freedom Friday. But before we get into all that, hey, Joseph, good morning. Good to see you, buddy. Before we get into all that real quick, I think we probably should introduce our guest. Don't you think?
Yeah, he got up extra early for us, and he was actually early.
How hilarious would
Normally,
that be?
he's a little late.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He always walks by. I'm late.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can't talk, but he
Always
stands
walks
there and
by on his
talks.
way to Silver Dollar Tattoo. Hey, I almost, like it gets to the point where you start to think, I don't think Scerj likes us very much, because like he'll be walking down like, I'm late, guys, gotta go. I'm late. Well, fuck you too,
No, well,
man.
he keeps walking past with you, but when I'm out there, I'm late, but I'll stay in here and talk for a few
Oh
minutes.
wow.
So,
Well, you are your best advocate.
Oh,
I have to.
damn right.
You are
I
your
am the
own
prophet.
PR agent. But of course, we're talking about our good friend sitting right over there on the guest cam. Everybody, say good morning to our good friend. That's Scerj right there. Hey, good morning, Scerj. Now you can where is Scerj's mic? Oh, there it is. It's because his light went out. All right, here, give me a quick mic check, real quick, Scerj, because I want to see your light went out. Hold on, wait, hold on. Let me go over here to guest mic. Talk.
Check.
Ah, okay.
All right.
No, your mic is still off. We dialed it in, and then I told Scerj, hey, will you move your mic a little bit? And then all of a sudden, there goes Scourge's mic. Let me fix it. In the meantime, I'm going to go back to Ryan, and he can entertain the masses.
I got to do it again?
Yeah. Well, hey, listen.
I just stare at the screen.
He's the one who fucked it up, not me.
I'm not.
No, not you. I was pointing at our guest.
Damn it. There's something wrong with tattoo artists, man. Oh. Let's put Ryan on the screen, but let's have Jim's big ass right in the way.
Oh, is it? Oh, you like that?
Oh. There's a red button on the front.
Hold on.
There's a red button on the front light. Is there a button there somewhere?
Well,
I don't know.
oh, there is a red light on the
Yeah,
screen.
that's what I just said.
That was blue. No, that was blue for a second.
Okay.
That was blue.
Okay. So talk. Hold on. Wait a second. Also, let's do this because you.
Tighten it
Boy,
up.
Scerj, you really fucked the whole thing up. All right, talk.
Check.
Talk.
Check.
We thought we had this.
I mean, we had this dialed in. I was
It
like,
was
all freaking morning.
Huh.
All right, what have we done here?
Touch it like you want to.
That was green.
Uh-oh. We're green.
Talk.
It hasn't been green.
Talk.
Check.
No, it's still not.
Damn it. What does this green light mean?
Fan-fucking-tastic.
What is it attached to somewhere?
It's plugged in properly and it's lighting up. I just don't know what Scerj did. I'm gonna try something wild. This is gonna be out there, okay? 2, 3, 4.
He's gonna plug it, reset it.
Yes. Okay, we
There
have a
it
light.
is.
Talk
Look
to
at
me.
that.
Check. Almost there. No.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
Keep talking.
All right.
What color is the light?
It's teal.
No, down here.
it's red.
What color is it now?
Blue.
Okay, talk.
Check.
Okay. I'm gonna try something.
Okay, he's gonna try something.
We gotta tell people not to touch shit. That's the real secret.
You told me to.
Well, I did, but use the articulating. Okay, all
I
right.
use my mind to lower it.
Tech is working great, except for Scourge's mic, of course. So what I'm gonna do here is go here,
I'll just talk really loud.
guess mic. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right, talk for me, Scerj.
Check. This is Scerj live.
Okay.
on the-
Well, I think what's happening is I think I've duplicated my mic, so I'm gonna try this.
Wasn't it working just now?
Yeah, but I think it's sharing my feed.
It's like gas mic was working.
Hey, thanks, Coach. I got it.
Hey, I can read, damn it.
Really?
Yes.
All right, talk to me, Scerj.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Keep going.
That's the only one I knew.
That's the only one.
All not covered.
Okay, keep talking.
Check. I really wish this mic would work.
Okay, so I think it's the second one. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go here. All right, Scerj, hit me.
All right, I'm hitting you with just whatever comes off the top of my head right now.
Okay, that's not it. So it's not 1. It's not 2. It's not 3. It's got to be. Yeah, this is a blast. This is exactly what everybody wants to see on a hit television show. Although we're really not even on TV. All right, talk, Scerj.
Check.
I think I've solved it.
All right.
I'm gonna move your mic down.
Yes. All right. All right. Let's all do a quick audio check. You know, the first 10 minutes of every one of our shows is us just talk for us, Scerj.
Hey, how's it sound? Is this working?
Okay, we have echo, which means that's not it. So we know it is not microphone number 1. Let's go to 2. Okay, I don't think it's 2. Talk, Scerj.
Hello, hello, hello. Echo.
And then Ryan, you
know.
talk.
Yeah. I'm trying. I'm laughing too much.
All right, how's that, guys? Somebody give me a report on how that sounds. We had it all set up, and then Scerj, just the minute he touched it, by the way.
What we've learned here is don't invite me to anything.
That's a good point. Okay, it sounds like we're good. I think we have solved it. All right.
All right, cool.
Now we're back on track. As you can see, Scerj is up there. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Gene. Greatly appreciate it. So how did you enjoy Freedom Friday? Oh, you weren't here for Freedom Friday
heck
yesterday.
no, I wasn't.
Did you get out and about yesterday for Freedom Friday?
I went home a little bit early. I had an important engagement.
Oh, really?
Resident Evil.
Oh, nice. I'm like, what's a Scerj important engagement like?
Is that the game or the movie?
The game.
Oh, okay.
The newest one.
Right on.
I was a little late.
So as you know, Scerj, our good friend right there, is a tattoo artist. Are you the senior tattoo artist down there now?
I am now.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been doing it for 20 years.
Right on. And Silver Dollar has been Silver Dollar for what, over a year now?
I think something like that. I'm not great with keeping up with time and days, but it feels about like that.
Mm-hmm. And how are things going down there?
Really good, honestly. You know, we kind of started. We had to kind of blow everything up and regroup a little bit, and we started small. And now we've expanded back to we're about to be up to 10 artists.
Wow.
We got 3 tattoo school graduates coming pretty soon, and I think we'll be at capacity.
How do you have the room for all those people in there?
You know, it's just we got the little middle area. We got 2 spots, 3 grads, cage match.
But you still have your own space.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing that never changes at 280 Main Street.
Was that a condition of you sticking around when they became Silver Dollar?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it was a symbiotic thing because I didn't really want to pack any boxes. I have a lot of shit in that room.
Oh, I don't know if you've been in Scerj. Have you been in his tattoo room?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks like a mix between a Comic-Con and a haunted mansion.
Yeah.
Is that about right?
And sort of like a vampire disco as well.
Oh, that's a good band name.
Yeah,
Vampire Disco. I'd see them.
but yeah, I didn't want to pack it up, and they wanted kind of a bigger space. The tattoo artist at Lavish Body Art, and so we joined forces, and boom, bing, bang, boom.
Cool. Right on. And you're staying busy, and things are picking up because the economy. I mean, it's not great right now, but people are still finding money to get tattoos.
Tattoos and alcohol, man. It's just like people want it.
That's another great band name.
Tattoos, alcohol, and weed.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think
Yeah.
that's a good band name.
I'm not talking about a damn band.
Shut up.
You know, because you did my tattoos, you did Allie's tattoos. We
Famously, the.
Can you believe that my Perry the Platypus? I don't know if they can see
So
it.
he just has to throw it now. He's going to do
right
it.
there. I wonder if it's like green screen. I'm just going to have
have to
Main
do the
Street
voice
on my
if you
arm
do
for
it.
a
I know,
second.
that's
No,
fine.
but it's up to like what 15 million views.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten to a point where there are now knockoffs of it happening.
100%.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've
it's-
seen them.
It's getting sucked into like incredible tattoo memes and all this and that. And
Am I the most successful tattoo you've ever done?
I think so at this point. yeah.
Wow.
I had one that was
The
heavily
head just got
liked.
bigger over here. It's your head that's supposed to be getting bigger, not his.
Hey, what can I say? I'm a beautiful canvas.
Oy vey.
It was a good idea, and it wasn't my idea, so good idea.
Well, I'm a huge fan of the show. Do you ever have people come in to get tattoos and you're like, I really would advise against this?
Sometimes, I mean, I'll kind of try to steer them in a direction that I think will work as a tattoo, because not every image works as a tattoo. A lot of them do, but sometimes it's just better on paper or canvas. And
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like what would transfer. I'm talking about like
just a bad idea.
where you're like, hey, bro, like honestly, this is not the look.
So-
And what do you do in that situation?
The way I look at that is I could try to, save them from themselves and tell them this isn't going to be something you're going to love 20 years later, but if I say no, they're going to go somewhere else and get it anyways. So I might as well do a real souped up version of it. So I actually had a guy walk in Florida when I was working there, and he walked down off the street. He's like, hey, tell me how much this would be, brother. I want to get a pill bottle humped over with just every pain pill possible coming out of it. And he just started rattling
Basically,
off
an
every one of them.
admission that he's abusing opioids.
Pretty much, yeah. And
Hey, officer, check out my new tattoo.
and if that didn't do it, it was the second part of this, which is I want a street sign behind it, and this way is going to be Weed Street, and this way is going to be Xanax Boulevard. How much for it?
Let me guess, not a lawyer.
I don't think so.
Probably not a doctor.
I don't know what he's made of himself these days. Yeah, but I just figured he was full of shit, so I said, I don't know, 250. And he said, let's do it. While I got the money, let's do it. So I did it. I did exactly what I just described to you. I did that as a tattoo.
Have you ever said no to anybody?
I'm trying to remember. I mean, there are some things I might say no to. Like if it's just a straight up hateful tattoo, then I probably wouldn't. But I don't think I've been asked to do one. So I don't know that I've said no to anything.
What's are there any horror stories in the industry of like the worst tattoo? Like when you a story you guys talk about that is known in the tattoo industry that was a oh no tattoo.
It seems like a lot of buttholes getting tattooed lately. I think that would be.
Seen that.
I don't know that I
What the
want
hell's
that
going
job.
on?
Like that's.
No.
Wait, are we saying that you're putting buttholes on people, or you're actually tattooing the butthole?
Tattooing their
Tattooing
butthole.
butthole,
I would
dude.
happily tattoo a butthole on somebody, give you a new one, but I don't know if I want to work with that particular patch of skin.
So, like, literally, like, someone would walk in and say, First off, I imagine it's a limited selection of tattoos you could get on a butthole.
You would think.
I mean, a donut, maybe? A black hole?
I get real creative with what comes out of their butt these days.
Have you, and what goes in it, by the way. I don't know if you... I don't know if, but have you done a butthole?
I haven't. The butthole is one of the very few things I have not tattooed. A butthole
Wow.
and a labia is about it. I've tattooed just about everything.
Have you done a dong?
Oh, yeah.
And what
And a sack.
Dong.
what do you put on it? Like, what would someone want on their dong? I'm assuming probably these aren't little dongs. No one's walking in and go, hey, can you put a punctuation mark?
I've only done one, and I'll give the guy
You know
credit
about
where
that.
it's due. He had a hog, because the only way you can do it is you have to wrap it around like something to pull it tight, and then unfurl it as you tattoo. So
It's like a
You have to...
It's like a scroll.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, basically.
Only on
The
Saturday
soul you
Morning
don't wanna
Coffee
open.
with Jim and Ryan would you hear unfurl the dong.
This guy brought in a big old 20-ounce Diet Coke bottle, and that's what we use. So he had space.
You used a diet. You rolled the Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, that's what
Let's
I'm
all
saying.
take a moment here and catch our breath.
It's a long tattoo.
If ever there was a reason to put Scerj on the big screen, let's do that right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So explain to me how this works. First off, when someone says, "Hey, I want you to do my dong," does your stomach instantly drop? You're like, "Oh God, here we go."
There's a handling fee.
Is it really? Really? And is it by the pound? Like how?
Honestly, like this was the only one I did, and I was new to town. It was when I first moved to Florida, and
Of course, it was Florida.
yeah, all these stories are Florida guys, one after another.
No one in Klamath Falls wants their dong done.
Perhaps they haven't come to me for it.
But you are not the dong expert. Having only done one, you need 10,000 hours.
I'm still pretty green with the dongs.
Okay, all right. Well,
You
hey,
just want to
listen.
keep saying dong, don't
Yeah,
you?
100%. Listen, the whole reason I started my own show was that I could say dong. Okay, so tell me how what guy walks in, says, "Hey, I've got this idea. I want."
He came in and he said, right off the bat, please don't say no. Everybody's saying no. I want you to tattoo my dick. And I said, hey, brother, I'm new to town. I can't say no to anybody. Let's go.
And first off, how much does a dong tattoo cost?
Oh, it's hard to say back then. This was like pre-COVID when.
Well, let's adjust the dong for inflation.
Maybe like 200.
Okay.
So we did the top of it first. He wanted a lightsaber, and you can imagine the fun he had with that.
A lightsaber on his arm. That's actually a pretty good idea.
You would think.
I kind of like that.
It's a fun interactive idea, but like here's the problem: you can't really make light without dark, and so I can't like scrub black into the side of his penis. Then you got a thin penis. Nobody wants that. That's the worst thing you could have. So there's no dark, there's no black, so it's really just a green dick when I just drove a white stripe down the middle for like the light.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get an Emmy for sure. What are they? A Peabody Award. This is cutting edge journalism. So he wanted a lightsaber, and he just ended up with a green bar on his dome. Wow, that's fantastic.
You don't want him angry.
That is fantastic. I figured it was something who gets mother in a heart on their dong like that.
So he then came back and got the bottom of his penis tattooed like a Wii remote, and Wii's were like the big thing back then.
Okay, let's all just
That
regroup. He got a Wii remote tattooed on his dong.
On the bottom of it.
On his wee.
Yeah, he got a Wii on his wee.
It was more effective than
He
the
went
lightsaber.
wee all the way home like a fucking little pig.
And then we tattooed batteries on his balls, which I described
No,
in
you did
detail
not.
on my Scerj TV.
Okay,
video.
are you being a comedian right now?
God, I'm telling you the truth. I can't write this stuff.
A lightsaber without the saber part, just the light, a
crying.
Wii remote, and batteries on his balls.
And then Yoda on the inner thigh holding up his balls with the Force. That was a clever tattoo.
It sounds like a guy who's into Wii and Star Wars probably has a hard time getting laid as is, but now that he's got, the whole ensemble on his dong, he's probably not close.
Because he has no tattoo, or he had no tattoos up here. So like he gets a girl home, some lucky lady pulls his pants down. What happens next? Like what does she do when she sees all of this? I mean, he's found the one.
sees
She
a green
falls in
dick.
love. Yeah.
Okay, I want to meet that woman. I want to meet the woman who goes, this is everything I've been looking for in a man.
Well, I mean, I guess I could shake off the rust and give you the package that guy got.
Oh, I think I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I might have you do a 12-inch ruler though. And obviously there'd be a gap on either side, which I would, but
The yardstick.
man, can you
Right on
imagine?
the inner thigh.
Can you imagine what tattoo artists must sit around and talk about? Like they exchange these stories, these war stories, and Scerj is like, "You ain't gonna believe this one."
I
Well,
pulled that one
22
out
ounce
live.
Diet Coke, and
Yeah.
I went to town.
So I unfurled this guy's dog.
I whipped that one out a lot.
100%. Oh God. Oh man. I wish you.
Da-da-da-da.
There, I got it right. No, that's done. I need to add my rim shot. That wasn't great. Well, that's a very interesting story. I have to be honest with you. You say you do buttholes.
I haven't.
Buttholes are on the table though. Would you still do a dong?
I mean, it depends on if the idea is cool enough, then it just turns into skin after a while.
So
You
not a
don't really-
lightsaber, no more.
It's just it didn't work.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you do the black though?
Because you'd have to like blacken in the sides on the sides of the lightsaber.
So what's the issue?
So then it makes the penis look thinner.
It makes the penis disappear, and then you have this green streak
If you
down.
got a long thin dick, that's terrifying.
I want that on a T-shirt. If any of our friends out there have a sublimation machine, could I just get, if you got a long thin dick, that's terrifying. I'll wear that to the next clean comedy show. That'll go over.
There isn't going to be one.
That's very true. Okay, but you're still open to, like, what do you think the perfect dong tattoo is?
The Wii remote worked decently well.
Yeah, but that's dated. Like,
It is right by this point.
what would be an evergreen dong tattoo?
When I was younger, I kind of felt like I wanted to put like a labyrinth pattern on it, like an actual solvable maze. So get.
That's
anybody
clever.
They'd have to stare at it.
That's
for a while,
clever.
right?
That's clever.
Really think about it.
How about a crossword puzzle?
Yeah, I think it ultimately would achieve this. Then they're writing
That's-
on it though. Then I don't know. Then they're writing there and like rubbing it. Oh, that ain't the right one.
Does it
Give him a
hurt?
dry eraser mark. Here you go. Let's
Yeah,
pick it up.
exactly.
It says dong.
The tattoos vary. The pain hurt varies based on who the person is and the location.
Well, that's
No,
a
they
fact.
all hurt.
I don't know.
They all hurt.
I will say, when
I
got
would
the
not agree with
stripes
that.
on my ear, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it at all.
I don't think they all hurt. I've had some that hurt worse than
You've
others.
had like 4.
So what? What are you, an elitist?
Yeah!
Wow! You've got 4 tattoos, more than the majority of the population, but you're a rookie.
I have more
compared to
than that
me.
on my hand.
Good for what you want. You want the tattoo of the
They
year
all
trophy?
fucking hurt. Yeah,
Good for
I
you.
fucking do.
Good for you.
Jesus.
Good for you.
Ryan, shut up.
But so what? But like seriously, what do you think would be like? Oh no, I was gonna say, is that an extremely painful area to get tattooed?
I would think so. He said that the balls were worse than anything.
Damn.
and I believe it because I know at one point one of his like you try to keep him out of the way, but one of them like just zoomed up under there, which vicariously just drove me crazy.
Fucking zooming balls.
Man, I'm so glad I sell records for a living.
Well,
I
I've
couldn't
been-
go
I've
with
been
zooming
told the
balls and
butt-
lightsaber dicks.
Itself hurts. Imagine the butthole.
And I just
how much
don't know
worse
how,
that's going to be.
How do you heal it? Because you're getting feces. In
Yeah.
that wound.
Bidets, I guess. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I guess
I like how he has no problem talking about balls zooming up and dick tattoos, but he says feces, so we keep this show nice and clean.
Clean, yeah.
So what are some examples of butthole tattoos? Like what are the most common types of butthole tattoos?
I've seen a few that get spider webs coming out of it. I've seen one where like tentacles are that was like one of the old classics.
That's actually kind of cool. Like I mean, like it's horrible, but it's also kind of cool.
I don't know how I felt about it. Well, you're seeing like a gaping butthole when you see the tattoo, first of all, but
Sure. Well, you got to imagine a very limited number of people see it.
probably. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. If you're getting a butthole tattoo, aren't you going
Might
to show
be,
it off?
yeah,
to
it might
everybody?
be a bit of an
I'm
extra.
sorry. You're going to be walking around with just your butthole
You're
hanging
just
out.
knocking on your neighbor's door, knock, knock, knock. Look at my butthole tattoo, and I'm also required to tell you that I'm a registered sex offender. I think I'd like Kilroy peeking out of my butthole. How about that?
Yeah.
That'd be good. Or Oscar the Grouch, like he's coming out of his trash can.
Yeah, maybe.
But the problem is that
You know you're going to be doing your first butthole here very
Yeah,
soon.
you're really making a good idea bank for the public.
Scerj is actually offering discounts right now on butthole
On
tattoos.
butthole tattoos.
He just wants to cross that one off his list.
Buy one butthole, get a second
The
one.
handling fee has been, the handling fee has been cut in half.
BOGO butthole.
Pogo butthole. That'd be a great wrestler's name. I like that. Listen. It is your industry. We make fun of it, but is there any part of the body you think that's never been tattooed?
Something.
What about bottom of the feet?
No, I've done that.
Oh, the
yeah.
bottom.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Toenails and fingernails have been tattooed.
Yeah, the world's most tattooed man. I think he had his fingernails removed and tattooed under them. I believe got his gums, everything. Maybe like a uvula. They pierce the. I've always wondered how do you pierce a uvula?
I don't.
I would be.
You should hear his string treat cheese story, but I don't. I think
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, that's pretty awful. That's pretty
Yeah,
awful.
We'll stick with the dongs and the buttholes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question.
Keep it light.
As a keep it lightsaber. As a professional in the industry, and you've been in for how long? How long have you been actually actively tattooing?
20 years.
Okay, that's no small amount of time. How do you feel about someone that is head to toe tattoos? Do you ever think there's too many?
I don't think so. I think that's it becomes hard to count like how many you have when they all run together. That's maybe the only issue.
You have
when
one at
people
that
run
point.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where one ends and one.
Then they have
another
more than
begins, but
less than you.
Sure.
I sometimes feel like maybe if someone has fully covered, they ran out and got covered as fast as they could, and they're not even in their 30s yet. It might be a little tragic when they 10 years later might find something profound that really moves them, and they don't have any room to put it. But
Sure.
I guess there's blast-overs for that.
What do you think? What do you think the perfect reason to get a tattoo is?
I don't think that's necessarily one answer.
Because you want one?
Yeah, really, because I like a lot of people thought, okay, it really needs to have thought behind it because it's going to be forever. But then I got some that I just kind of liked how they look. And, if you hang something on the wall just for aesthetics, then you'll probably always think it's aesthetically pleasing.
Sure.
Yeah, I've gone in and gone to work, decided that day, I want a tattoo. Open a book and go, that's the one I want.
Yeah.
See, I would
love
never do
I'm a
that.
flash person because I like the traditional
I would
tattooing,
never
so.
do that. For me, that brings a good question. What did you think when I walked in and I said I want to get Perry the Platypus on my arm? Be honest.
I thought it was a great idea.
Really?
Yeah, I really, when you told me the hat idea, I'm thinking okay, it's gonna be tricky to pull it off to really make that hat sit on his head. That's just me as a tattoo artist thinking about it, getting ahead of it. But
But it worked.
I thought it was a good idea, yeah. And then we pulled it off, and 15 million people agree.
100%.
And that was what, your third?
No, my first tattoo was my Star Trek communicator.
Okay.
I didn't do that.
Then my Wiimote on my dong.
Yeah, that was from Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
That was you.
Yeah. Hey, should I unfurl for old time's sakes?
The batteries were watch batteries at first. Now they're double or D batteries.
Yeah.
Kinda-
The hardest part was when he wrote CR 2032 because they were little button cells.
Now the batteries are this big.
Yeah, exactly. Now they say 12 volt and they would start a Mitsubishi. Time takes no prisoners, even on the unfurled dong. What do you think will happen over time? Like, because tattoos shift and they adjust.
Yeah, they kind of settle into the skin, spread out a little bit.
Yeah, but like, what do you think is going to happen to this guy's dong tattoo? Like, will it always look like a Wiimote or a lightsaber, or?
I don't know that it ever looked like a lightsaber.
Look like a green line.
It will continue to bring him joy into his golden years.
Good for him. Good for him. He's a real Jedi. Let me ask, so what happens if, and obviously you're a skilled professional, you've got over 20 years in the industry, but have you ever had a situation where someone was like, I hate it?
Oh, yeah, it happens, and it's the hardest part of the job, really, just because no matter how many you knock out of the park, it's the ones that you mess up on that you think about when you're laying in bed at night and can't go back.
It's the same thing with the comedian. You could literally have a room of 1,000 people laughing, but that one guy that's sitting there with his crossed arms is all you think about for them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm the same way in mine.
Yeah, 100%.
And I got to just try to remind myself. And the worst thing is I always feel like the person walks away from that thinking that I don't give a shit. And that couldn't be further from the truth, really, because I am the kind of person I obsess over that in my head. And I have to just try to tell myself, you're a human being, you can't be perfect all the time. I wish I could tell them that, but usually you don't get a chance to talk to them again if they don't like what you did.
Sure. So. But are they more concerned with the style of art, or are they more concerned with just they wish they hadn't got it? Like, it's not like the lightsaber. Like, what if he had said, oh my God, I hate this, I should never have done this?
I would say, yeah, man. I don't know why you thought that was going to be a good idea. Sorry.
Hey, you signed the waiver, muchacho.
You asked me not to say no, so I didn't.
Is it possible to like flesh cover up a tattoo?
It's not very effective. I mean, you can, if it's faded enough, it's not super potent. You can kind of flesh over it. It's going to look a little bit like a blemish on your flesh. It'll never look just like smooth, great complexion again.
Sure.
But there's better ways. I think, usually a creative cover-up is going to be your best option. Maybe you go get it lasered a little bit to make the cover-up easier.
Is the laser effective?
God, that hurts.
It can be. I think maybe people get the wrong idea about it and think that it's like an eraser on a pencil, and it's not. Like at best, you'll have kind of a scar in the shape of the tattoo.
Yeah, I actually had laser.
Really?
On one tattoo, yeah. My finger tattoo here, I got one session of it, and that was enough. It was like boiling oil being poured on you. It's horrible. And then they put this freezing air on it. I think that's just as bad as the laser itself.
I'm not trying to tank the tattoo laser
removal
not at all. Industry, but I just want people to have realistic expectations. You can't go and just get anything like, well, if I don't like it, I'll laser it off. It's not quite that easy.
No. And it takes multiple sessions,
and
still a possibility of seeing it.
You're better off getting it laser removed a little and then getting a cover-up because then it's weak enough you can do what you want.
I've always wondered about cover-ups because you take an existing tattoo and you somehow convert it into something new. But you have to use the existing tattoo as kind of like an outline for what you're going to do.
You should.
Isn't it more hiding the old tattoo than covering up the tattoo?
It's a lot of, just misdirection, really. I think the people because I do see sometimes people try to cover up something by just plastering over it. It rarely works because it'll look good that day and then it'll heal and the old one will come back out and it just looks terrible. And then what do you do with it? So if you can just distract from it, or use the old tattoo as texture. That's one of my favorite things to do. If somebody's like, I want to turn this into a zombie, then I can use that old ink to be just like, wounds in the flesh or cracked bones or whatever, And then if it comes back up and shows, then that's good. It just enhances the new product. It gives you kind of a layer that you couldn't have achieved without that old tattoo.
So hypothetically, and I love my Perry. I'm going to be buried with my Perry. But like something like this. What would you do to cover that up? Here, let's go to the.
Something like that is a little bit more easier than something like this. That's
here, I'm going to
black.
get closer.
Solid, and it's almost always solid black, and it's almost always letters, letters are hard because they're defined shapes.
What would you how would you do that though?
I would try to think of something that kind of jives with blue because you want to work with the colors that are there as opposed to trying to fight them. I mean, it's such a ubiquitous answer, but flowers, a blue flower would hide that real easy.
Yeah.
If you don't like flowers, then we could get creative. You can make it even blue sky in between two things.
Sure.
Doesn't it help to have something to cover it up with that has a lot of movement?
Yeah, and a lot of texture
Yeah.
too. Any-
What are currently the most popular types of tattoos people are getting? And don't say Perry the Platypus, because I see them all over the place.
Yeah, well, that's starting to pick up some steam, obviously.
You know, I really should have. I should be getting a cut of this action. If you do another Perry, I got to get 10%. I have to insist.
Okay. All right.
But what are some of the most common tattoos right now?
You know, it's kind of fun because I'm seeing a trend where we're going back to what was trendy in the end of the '90s, turn of the century, like Playboy bunnies and tramp stamps and the things that everybody was like, oh, you just fucking suck if you have one of those. You're just such a trend hopper. Well, they've come full circle and now they're back.
I got a tramp stamp.
Yeah.
Do you really? Can I see it?
No.
Wow. What does it say?
It says Gemini.
Are you a Gemini?
Yeah.
Wow.
It says Gemini.
It doesn't say Gemini.
No,
I'm
it
not-
does.
guy.
Really?
It says Gemini. Yeah.
You have a
In
tramp stamp that
Sanskrit.
says Gemini?
In Sanskrit.
So it says, does it? It's in Sanskrit, or does it say
Gem and
Gemini?
I.
It says Gemini. Exactly. Let's take a look at this.
I don't want to touch that.
Oh, this is. Oh, wow. He has a tramp stamp.
You got the best seat in the house.
Ryan has a tramp stamp, and I've seen Ryan's ass crack. So we are really moving up in the world. All he has to do now is unfurl his dong, and
It's not gonna happen. I need a penny roll for that, you know.
yes. Dime roll. Let's be honest.
No, I've had that thing for 22, 23 years.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have any you regret?
me?
Yeah.
Not really regret. I did cover a couple up. So, and back
Just 'cause
when
you
I
didn't like them,
back
or
when
you're
I
not
got-
that person,
Well, no,
or-
they were done in a house.
Yeah.
You know, with an India ink and a RC car motor guitar string. That's not telling you how to build a machine, just to let you know. Stay away from it, trust me. It was just stupid.
Pull uranium from your fire
And
detector and just make a
It
nuclear bomb.
It was black, it was lettering, and it took all this to cover.
Wow.
It, back then you covered tattoos with black.
Yeah.
With tribal.
What
Because
about
that
you?
was the best way.
Do you have any you regret?
Ironically, the very first one I got that I put more thought into than anything, and this was before I, ever thought about being a tattoo artist. I was drawing tattoos for people, but I was thinking, well, why don't I draw one for myself? What would I want that would never change? My initials would never change. I'm going to make my initials into a symbol and put them on me. And it's fine. I made a fun little symbol out of it, but really, why do I need my initials on me? I know my initials.
Well,
That's
I
a
guess
good point.
it's better than your whole last name across your whole back.
I didn't take that step.
Yeah, because then you'd be like, hey,
you
man,
get
you got a
lost a
white
lot.
head on you.
Because you get lost a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Were you scared when you did your very first tattoo on somebody else?
Yeah, I was. So it was pretty nerve-wracking. I, like so many probably before me, I put the stencil on. I did a very little line because I didn't have a lot of confidence at that point, and I wiped it and wiped most of the stencil off.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and fortunately for me, it was like a little skull thing with spiky tentacles. So I was like, okay, well.
Did you do it to? Okay, this was on somebody else.
Yeah.
Have you ever tattooed yourself?
Oh yeah. A lot of times. I tattooed the side of my head. I tattooed my elbow. I had to look in a mirror.
The side of your head?
I did 10 hash marks on the side of my head. I don't know which side.
There's some hash marks there.
Yeah. Like,
The 10 back here somewhere. I didn't need them to be neat. I keep hitting that thing. So I just did them on myself.
I've actually done my own tattoo.
Really?
As well.
The elbow was trickier.
One
I had
tattoo.
to look in the mirror and move backwards. But that first I did a freehand tattoo for my first tattoo. And the guy, it was the shop hand. And so he said, if you mess this up, I'm going to punch you in the face. And he had his fist just waiting right there.
Oh, wow.
As I'm working. And I'm like, oh, man, I just
Wow.
wiped the stencil off. I'm getting punched in the face, I guess. But no, I free-handed it and it turned out great. And I wasn't supposed to start tattooing yet, but the shop owner came back and saw it. And he's like, okay, A, you weren't supposed to start tattooing, but B, it looks pretty good. So I guess you can start tattooing.
nice.
Well, that was before all these schools.
Oh, yeah, way before. In fact, the first tattoo school was in Louisiana. That's where I apprenticed in Louisiana. And Shreveport is where the very first tattoo school opened. And now here we are today.
That leads to an interesting question. One of the things that we want to talk about today. One of the things that going on online right now, especially on like community pages and social media and stuff, we have become conditioned to fight with each other. First, it was politics, religion. For some reason, we're always looking for the next reason to fight with our neighbor, and AI is a huge one right now. Like literally, there are two schools of. I think there's three schools of thought. One school of thought is who gives a fuck. Like this is the stupidest thing in the world for us to be arguing over. Yeah. One school of thought is AI is a vital tool. AI is a great resource. It allows businesses and creatives who don't necessarily have artistic ability to see their visions come to life, promote their business. It's a tool. The whole other train of thought is that it's a corruption of the artistic industry. It's absolute wasteful on resources. It's going to kill creative jobs, all of this stuff. How does AI, if at all, factor into your business? And what do you do, for example, when someone says, hey, I want you to do this, and they clearly have brought you an AI image? Is that happening right now?
Oh, yeah, majorly. And I'll say, like, for the three viewpoints, I think maybe there's a fourth one, which is all of the above. I think they're all true, honestly. Like, I think it is a useful tool in some aspects, and that comes into the question you just asked. I think when customers have an idea and they don't necessarily know how to describe it to you, they can use AI to say, here's the idea I was thinking.
Right.
That's useful. That's where its usefulness ends, though, because more often than not, like, I mean, first, I would love to just redraw it just out of principle. I would rather have, if it's artwork going on you, let's have it be made by a human. But aside from that, AI just doesn't, there's certain little intricacies that it still hasn't figured out. Maybe it will someday.
For example, it always uses the same font. Have you ever noticed that? The easiest way to spot an AI image is to look for that AI font.
A lady brought in a design the other day, and it was like trees and mountains and stuff. And I guess the AI couldn't figure out that, you know, depth has to be consistent. So you'd see these trees go off into the distance, but then up above it, here's a huge tree again going off into the distance. And then you got the sun setting in between mountain ranges. So it's like it almost looks right, but then you're like, wait a second. If that's happening, then the sun's striking the earth, and that's it. We're all dead. So you don't want that, right? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. I just wanted you to know this is what I want it to look like. You can redraw it.
But have you ever had anybody said, I want it to look, use this image?
Once or twice.
And then what do? Do you go with it?
I suck it up and I go with it. You know?
Does it end up looking like the AI image?
Somewhat. I mean, AI stuff also will add in a lot of little like twinkles and dots and things that don't really need, and it's just not, it doesn't look good, you know, it's just too busy and too noisy. And that's the kind of thing that somebody who doesn't study art a lot wouldn't really pick up on. But, you know, you want to kind of edit out a little bit of that stuff, but I'd try to make it look as much like what they want, because everybody deserves what they want at the end of the day. That's the way I look at it.
I also look at artistry, and actually drawing a tattoo is in the distance anymore. It's all about the iPads and everything, doing it all right then and there, going, okay, this is it. I don't see a lot drawing their own stuff anymore until you have the old school tattoo artists that have been doing it 20 years, stuff like that.
It's become like a quaint thing, which I'm cool with it. It's charming to me that like what I've just always done, now it's like a quaint old-timey thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
did you used to pre-draw every tattoo before you would do one?
In what sense? Like
if someone said, I want tentacles coming out of my butthole.
Then I would probably say...
Which, by the way, is a callback if you're just tuning into the show. You definitely should rewind and watch the extensive conversation we had about dong and butthole tattooing.
For that particular job, I would say you're going to have to lay down and spread them, and I'm going to have to grab some markers and just draw some tentacles coming out of your actual butthole, instead of drawing it on paper and then putting it on them. But, yeah, I mean, I think I probably did pre-draw a lot of stuff I wanted to tattoo back in the day until I realized, like, it's just going to be a random bag of just everything.
Sure. Do you use AI to promote your business?
I think we've made some flyers. Just the shop has done some flyers for events on the fly. And I think, like, you know, it's kind of towing the line. Like, yeah, you could have somebody there at the shop draw out a flyer, but it's like if we're all tattooing, you got to make time for that. And the flyer is such a small part of what's actually happening. Maybe let's just let AI do that, and then we'll handle the actual artwork.
Have you caught shit for that?
We have, online. I think most people do if they use AI for anything. And especially because we do, you know, tout the fact that we have a lot of real artists in the shop. And so then I think people want to jump on that and like, well, you got real artists, why are you using AI? And it's like, I hear your point. I do understand your point, but sometimes we just want to delegate to AI for something that's a little less important. Just a way to convey information to the public,
Well, as long as you're not changing the art of, let's say, a tattoo that you put up in the advertising, as long as you're not using AI to change that tattoo that you've done.
Oh yeah, that's weird to me.
Yeah.
If you did a tattoo, but then you let AI kind of make it look nice for the internet, that's just unethical, I would say.
I agree.
Huh. I have an interesting. I have really tried not to use AI for the Retro Room. Not that I'm against it. The way I look at it is like this: USA Today, the biggest newspaper in America. It's a national paper. It's in every city, right? But they're not writing those stories on typewriters anymore.
Oh yeah.
You can't ignore the train of progress. But I also know that, like I said, people are always looking to pick fights. And the anti-AI people seem to have made it their personal cause to constantly call out everybody who uses AI in any capacity. One thing that we did, though, is I posted on the Retro Room socials a couple of times looking to hire an artist to do our promo. And I got a couple. They were they were the kind of thing that you would expect from an 11th grader who's in art class.
Yeah.
And they wanted more than a small business could pay for. I know there are great artists out there. I mean, my wife uses Canva, which is a I don't know if AI is in Canva, but you lay everything out, you do all that stuff. But it also takes her a ton of time. And we're small business owners. She's a teacher. We produce these comedy shows. We produce these rock shows. We do this show. My mentality on AI is that if used as a tool, I think we should all agree that you can't ignore the train of progress.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, absolutely, you hit the nail on the head when you said, people now use word processors where they used to use typewriters, and maybe that's an abomination to people who are like, no, you should have stopped at the typewriter. So, yeah, we'll continue to make life more convenient and easier on ourselves, as long as we can just draw the line of, if it's going to be something creative, some form of art, and it doesn't have to just be visual art. Any way, art can just be you expressing yourself. It should come from a person. I don't like the idea of anybody can be an artist now, and I mean you can in your own way, but not just anybody should be able to paint like Picasso or whatever, It should still be kind of what's inside of you coming out, not just I'm going to let AI present me as if I'm somebody that I'm not, Then that kind of blurs the line.
I tell people all the time when they ask me, well, I'm Pearson, do you tattoo here? I'm like, no, I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. I know my limitations.
And
so I can pierce you straight, but I can't draw
pierced for a little while, and I could tell right away I'm more of a tattoo artist than a piercer. This isn't where I'm not doing the world good by being a piercer. I'm doing more good by being a tattoo artist.
But what do you think? Let's take hypothetically a musician or somebody who's a really good vocalist. Who uses AI to write the entire instrumental part of a song? Do you think that that's a useful use for AI, or do you think maybe that's...
I guess that is kind of a gray area. I mean, it's letting that one individual get their voice out there to let people hear it because, they need something to support it and put it out there. And I guess they had drum machines in the old days. But I don't know. I personally, I'm going to date myself and sound like a crotchety old man, but I just prefer, humans playing instruments.
Well, they got full bands out there that are AI now.
100%.
Yeah. It's and
they're huge. They have millions and millions of listeners.
Well, I was actually listening to this one in the car the other day. Ash Reed.
Who?
His name is Ash Reed.
Ash Reed?
Yeah, and I was like, God, this guy's voice is amazing. And then the female's voice comes on. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. Our kid Matthew looks at me and he goes, why are you listening to AI music? I'm like, dude, this is Ash Reed.
The voices and everything?
Yeah, everything. And he just looks at me, and I pulled it up. It's all AI. All of it.
But you enjoyed it.
I did. And now I won't listen to it, though.
But see, that's the currency I'm talking about. You actually got joy out of it. We live in a world where trolls and haters can post anonymously and say the worst shit about you with no repercussion whatsoever because they hide behind fake names. We live in a world that is constantly designed to piss us off and bring us down, but you found something that gives you joy, but you won't listen to it now because you found out it's AI?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
It upset me. It's like, I like music.
I think
music
it's like
makes me happy.
But it's like buying an IKEA piece of art. When you go to IKEA, they've got all this pre-manufactured art. But if you take it home and hang it in your house and it makes it feel like home and you like it, does that make the art? Does that diminish the experience that you're getting because it's prefabricated, pre-manufactured art and a billion people have it hanging in their house?
Well, that's been that way forever.
So what I found is there's been a couple of, I'm pretty sure the vocalist was human, but like they had AI write the music for it. And one of their songs would catch me, I'm like, hey, that's pretty good. And I'll listen to it and I'll throw it on my playlist and make it a permanent part of it. So I do get joy out of it and I'll keep listening to it. But I go and look at their other stuff and not a lot of it grabs me. So it's almost like, I don't know if it's because I know it's AI music, but it just kind of lacks a little something.
Do you think that'll change over time? Or do you think that the AI haters will eventually win?
I think AI is in its infancy, really, in the long term. It's going to continue to grow and mature and get harder to detect, so it's not going to be easy to pick out and say, oh, that's definitely AI.
Yeah, but by the same token, we are already at a point in our lives where we can't trust anything we see on the internet. No video, and
What happened to the fact checkers?
Well,
the fat chicks?
They're
still out there, bro.
Yeah. Well, we were watching a movie last night. It's funny. I was on my way here this morning. I'm like, we need to talk about AI a little bit.
Isn't that funny?
And then, we were watching Scream 7. Mm-hmm. And it pissed me off.
What was AI in Scream 7?
I'm not going to, say the whole thing. Because there's people that might not have already seen it yet.
Who cares? No one's like, what? Get over spoiling Scream 7.
They've been talking about Stu coming back and everything for the last couple movies. And then they were pushing Stu for this one, and Stu's back. Stu's not dead. He got crushed by the TV in the first one, but he didn't fucking die. It was fucking AI. Huh? The whole thing was about AI. So sorry, I just fucked up the movie for you guys.
That's all right. That's all right.
It actually pissed me off at the very end. I was hoping Stu was back because he was my favorite part of the first movie.
Yeah.
Because Matthew Lillard is just a badass actor, and he played such an amazing part in the role. Yes, in the movie itself, when they were recording it, it was Matthew Lillard doing everything. But when it all came down to it, in the movie itself, it was somebody else using AI used as Stu.
Like a deep fake thing?
Are you following any of this?
I think, like deep faked.
Yeah.
It wasn't really Matthew Lillard or somebody.
Yeah, in the movie it wasn't Stu. It was all AI.
Green screen.
But, listen, that's what's going to make us all guilty. Like, literally, we could all, AI's got it so we can all be on the grassy knoll. We can all be the one that shot Kennedy. Like, pretty soon, video evidence is going to be irrelevant.
I didn't shoot Kennedy.
What's that?
I didn't shoot Kennedy.
No, I would. Because of the driving, I would go back in time and save Kennedy so Lyndon B. Johnson wouldn't be president.
Lyndon B. Johnson act.
It's just so interesting, though. Like, but also then, like, again, though, for a small business who needs to call attention to their product, needs to call attention to their event, needs to call attention to what they're doing, having AI make your poster seems like a no-brainer. It seems like
it's a tool.
I don't see a problem with that either.
When you see that post, somebody just posts hey, we've got this event going on, and then all of a sudden,
I think it's low-hanging fruit for people that just want to bitch about something.
I think ultimately we've been conditioned to fight with each other.
What it is just like the other day. People are afraid to getting 5 to the eye.
Of course,
they want to sit there.
That's Ryan's new slogan. Ryan has a junkie hater who is mad at him for no reason, like literally in no discernible reason whatsoever. But when he told you to come fight him, he gave you somebody else's home address.
No, they don't have the balls anymore. Back in the day, you had a problem with somebody, You'd walk up to them, you'd fight, and you'd probably go have a beer after.
Of course, but here's the thing.
know?
Now, you know what people do now when they get into that situation?
911.
They go, hit me first. Hit me first. Because they're not looking to settle this and scrap it out and get that aggression out. Which, listen, you shouldn't walk around kicking people's ass. Like, the reality is, freedom of speech is a fundamental part of what this country is founded on. But, freedom of consequence is not. But nowadays, like, literally, it's the hit me first mentality, because the first thing they want to make sure you're the one prosecuted. They want which I think is, I don't know, it's good or bad, but that's a conversation for another day.
Sure.
We're almost out of time. Scerj, what do you think of the other than when you fucked up the microphone? What did you think of the program today?
I've had a great time just talking about tattoos and AI, and I did want to say about AI when it comes to having your artwork done, ditch AI and come to IA, which is Intelligent Atom.
Oh, wow.
I'll take your prompt.
Wow.
I had to plug myself out.
You better get on the copyright website right now and lock that shit down, man. That may be the smoothest thing anybody has ever said. Here, let's hit the Riz button for that. Here's our friend Adam, right? Say it again real quick.
What did I just say? Don't turn to AI, turn to IA. Bring me your prompt instead.
That's fantastic. Hey, Scerj, thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Silver Dollar Tattoo?
Silver Dollar Tattoo, and I also... Oh, we didn't talk about me getting cast in that play. Never mind.
What are we going to talk about?
I was going to say what dates the play were, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, here, I'll tell you what. You got 1 minute. Plug everything you want to plug.
Okay, so this week...
Including buttholes.
Don't start plugging buttholes in here.
I'm going to clip that butthole conversation, and I'm going to make that just a clip, and I'm gonna post that, because that was some of the funniest things.
You're taking this minute away.
Oh, well, we got a couple.
So this week I had a very fun and interesting week. I became an actor. I decided to try something new and went to an audition at the Linkville Playhouse, and I fucked around and got cast as a Nazi. So I'm going to be a Nazi in The Diary of Anne Frank.
What did you even audition for? By the way, Anne Frank?
I believe that's the right way to pronounce it, is what I've learned.
Did you audition for the role of Anne Frank?
I tried, and he said it's not the right look.
You should have unfurled your dong. That would have really...
Or furled it up.
Yeah, you should have furled your dong.
He did unfurl it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the problem. If you kept that dong furled, you might be on Frank.
But the Diary of Anne Frank at Linkville Playhouse, September 11th through the 26th.
And can they come see you to get tickets?
Or do they go to Linkville?
Yeah, we are looking at sponsoring the Playhouse. I don't know if we're going to be able to be a place to get tickets that soon, but I mean we're looking into it. For sure.
Okay. Good. Congratulations. That's cool for you, man.
Thank you.
You know, one thing about you is you're always dabbling in different sorts of creative endeavors.
Yeah, it's just, I like to just keep it different, not just do the same thing all the time.
Well, good for you. Here we just do the same thing all the time.
Yeah, we just bitch and complain about
We just
each other.
bitch and complain,
okay, too.
sell records,
Consistency.
pierce, And then, so let's say someone wants to come see you get a tattoo. As a recommendation, I will tell you, I've had the good fortune to get to know Tanner and everybody down at Silver Dollar, and they're a great group of people. I am really glad that we have started a new friendship with the new owner and Silver Dollar. Now, Scerj I've known for quite some time. Scerj has done multiple tattoos on me, and he is the only one that I would let tattoo me. I think that the thing I liked most about you as a tattoo artist, because listen, it is nerve-wracking, especially if you're not covered head to toe with tattoos you've done yourself and tramp stamps that say Jim and I on your ass. But the one thing I like is that you listen, you offer input, you make suggestions, but suggestions that are still true to the source material of what the person wants, and you're very calming. Like I think maybe you listen to, and this is unique, but you're right, but maybe the music's a bit too aggressive. The shit you listen to while you're tattooing. I'm like, can you get Perry Platypus? And on his speakers like, kill, death, murder. Tentacled asshole, unfurl your dong.
I've got to listen to a lot of German industrial to get into my role.
Sure, but yeah, maybe next
I
time
got some records for you.
Yeah. So let's say someone wants to get a tattoo. How do they get a hold of you? Give them all your contact info, everything they need to know.
Instagram, it would be at scerj.did.it.
Scerj.
Yes, Scerj did it. They wouldn't give me just Scerj for some reason on Instagram. There was no Scerj, but they wouldn't give me just that, so I had to make it Scerj did it with the dots in there.
And can they call Silver Dollar?
Absolutely. We're about to be staffed enough that you might actually
get a hold of
somebody. Yeah, a lot of times we're just busy and none of us are able to answer the phone, but we're about to have more people in there. So that would be a viable way. You could stop by the shop, check out the place. On Facebook, I'm Adam Whitehead as opposed to my alter ego, Scerj. And then I don't really give my phone number out very often, so let's try to hook it up a different way than.
But they can also pop in to make an appointment.
Social media.
Absolutely.
And what's the address for Silver Dollar?
280 Main Street, or just past the courthouse, across the street from the gun store.
And do you know their socials that you could plug? Or just Silver Dollar Tattoo?
Silver Dollar Tattoo, yeah, on Instagram. I believe
And
that's what it
Facebook,
is.
I think, too. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, Scerj, thank you for hanging out with us today. It's been
Appreciate
great
it.
having you
Anytime.
here. I want to put the main cam back up real quick because I see that.
Sorry I broke your mic.
Hey, that's all right. I fixed it. But don't think you're going to get invited back. It's one and done. You fuck up the tech on this. No, I'm kidding.
That's it.
We'd be lucky to have you. So, Scerj, thank you very much. Everybody, go check out Silver Dollar Tattoo. Hey, I think we did a pretty good job today, considering the technical problem. This is a fun show.
we'll find out. See how many people,
Felt good.
follow after this.
Well, listen, it takes a while to get these things rolling.
Yeah,
I wasn't able to keep up with the comments in the chat room.
I can't even read them even with my glasses on. I
Yeah,
try.
well, I think what we'll do is we'll get like a little monitor set up over here at some point.
Yeah,
But right now, I
I'm
just
blind.
need to make sure that our guests don't fuck our tech up. Once I have that dialed in, then I'll. So listen, guys, we are going to be at the shop today. Ryan, do you have any availability today?
I have a couple spots only.
Okay.
So yesterday, I had a lot more.
Yeah,
Yesterday was a weird day.
Yesterday was a
So,
weird
yeah,
day.
it
Do you
was from
think
the
people
very
are
start.
staying in because of the smoke? Because it's awful out.
I don't know. How busy was it last night out here?
Oh,
that's what
I
I'm
will
saying.
say
The
this: Freedom
smoke
Friday.
rolled in.
We had a pretty good day at Freedom Friday.
Yeah, the smoke rolled in last night pretty heavy, too. So it surprised me. But
Yeah, well, tis the season. Guys, we really appreciate you guys tuning in. We work real hard for this thing. Please do everything you can to spread the word of our program. We will be back next Saturday, and I think we have a guest next Saturday too. So that'll be. I think going forward, having a guest is a good idea. I like.
they don't have to sit here and just look at you the whole time.
Oh, come on,
You
you
know?
know they want to. Look at this.
Anyways.
Look at this.
But whatever.
All right, we'll see you guys next Saturday. Come on down to the shop. Ryan, don't you have something you want to say?
This is Jim, and I'm Ryan, and this was Saturday Morning Coffee.
Ryan, just shut up.